Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you are wondering why my background is looking like this, that means that you have not watched my last video, and I'd really like if you go watch it because I am doing a closet decluttering and it is this weekend. So if you're seeing this video today on Wednesday, once it is before Saturday, you're in the clear because the flea market is on Saturday. But if we have clothes left over, you can message me on Instagram and let me know if you want to know what I have. And yeah, anyways, so today is a chanchats video. If you don't know what these are where you send your emails, your questions, any kind of thing that you're going through in your life, and I'll give you my advice on it. I'll either say your name if you want, or I'll keep you anonymous depending on your preference. So because this is a new segment and no one has sent me emails as yet, these are just random things that I found online. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but these were written into advice columns, so I'm just gonna give my advice on it. So let's get straight on into the first one. The first one says, I don't know what to do. Oh, I've fallen in love with my best friend's ex. Oh my god. My best friend and I have been besties since the 4th grade. We are in our senior year of college now. She was with this guy for 4 years up until early May of this year, when he suddenly decided to break up with her. He said he just didn't see a future together. How you be dating somebody for 4 years and don't see a future together? Like, I don't understand that. And I would hate if that were to happen to me. Like, I'd be devastated. I could only imagine how she feels. Anyways, he said he just didn't see a future together. I started hanging out with him about 2 weeks later. Why? At first, thinking I was just being someone to talk to. Don't you know that's the easiest way to get into a relationship? I feel like I had a boyfriend one time and I cannot remember. Oh, this girl, all of a sudden, her and her boyfriend were having issues and she be going to be talking to my boyfriend. But you know, you got girlfriends for that. And if you don't want to talk to a girlfriend and you want to talk to a guy, find a different one, not mine, okay? At first, thinking I was just being someone to talk to. But I never told my bestie that we were spending time together, let alone that we were growing close because you knew you were wrong. Well, me and this guy started sleeping together about 2 weeks ago, and we're crazy about each other. I feel that you're crazy about the sex. I still haven't told my best friend anything. My feeling is that she would be very hurt. But at the same time, I don't want to pass up a chance to be with someone who could turn out to be the love of my life, you know? I kind of know. So a part of me wants to tell her in hopes that she would be happy for me. But when I put myself in her shoes, hearing this news, I think I'd be devastated. I'm torn between my own desire for lasting relationship bliss and my desire to preserve the most important friendship of my life. Any advice for me? I have a whole ton of advice for you, girl. You know what? I want to know. Let me go back and see if it was said here. May of this year, he suddenly decided to break up with her. He said he just didn't see a future together, and I started hanging out with him about 2 weeks later. Okay. 2 weeks later. About 2 weeks later, you saw her hanging out, and then about 2 weeks later, you guys started sleeping together. So you started sleeping with him within a month of your best friend and this guy who she was dating for 4 years. A month. Because clearly this email was not written this year because it's saying up until early May of this year. And it's May right now, so I can only assume that this is an old something that was written. But that's what I'm saying. I need the good gang to send in emails so that I know that this is current, okay? Anyways, I feel as though you are dead wrong. I feel like you're not loyal to your friend. I feel that you are a terrible, terrible friend. And I'm not saying this to hurt your feelings. I'm saying this in hopes that you do better. Because I feel like as girls, we all know how it feels to be hurt by a friend, let alone a boy. But that's something different. Let's talk about you and her friendship first before we talk about the whole love thing. I feel like when you break up with a best friend, like that's kind of worse than breaking up with a boyfriend. If that boyfriend is not your best friend. But I feel like you are putting her in such a dark, dark space. For me, if I was together with somebody for 4 years and they just randomly broke up with me and said, you know what, I just don't see a future together, I'd be devastated. Because when you date as girls, you don't, well, I don't know you guys personally, but when you date, you don't just be dating somebody for fun, and you're not gonna date them for 4 years for fun, not thinking that you guys gonna be together for, you know, to get married and stuff. And then what has me is, it was a month after they broke up that you guys started sleeping together. You guys started hanging out 2 weeks after the breakup, and they started sleeping together 2 weeks after you started hanging out. Did you like this guy before? Like, I feel like this is gonna sound a little harsh, but I'm gonna say it. I feel like if I were her, like, I'd slap you dead in your face, and I've never slapped anybody. But like, I feel like you are so wrong. I feel like you should tell her, and when you tell her, you should tell her, you know what, I'm sleeping with your ex. I'm a terrible, terrible friend. I don't expect you to want to be friends with me anymore, so I'm just gonna walk out of your life because I know that you are toxic. Because I know that I am toxic for you. That's what I feel that you should tell her, because I can't imagine that you are sleeping with this girl's boyfriend and then you want her to be happy for you. Are you crazy? But this is my unbiased opinion because I don't know you guys. I know that this is very, very, very harsh. But like I said, we as girls, we all know how it feels to be hurt by a friend and then a boyfriend. We're not even going to talk about the boyfriend because, you know, some guys out there just want to get their dick wet, to be quite honest. And you saying that you don't want to pass up you're torn between your own desire for lasting relationship bliss and my desire to preserve the most important friendship in my life. Is the most important friendship your best friend? Because I can't imagine that. And you know what? I feel as though if you and him had not been sleeping together, I would have been able to speak to you a little differently, because it's like, I feel like sex complicates everything. Hang on, my computer boat today. Not that sex complicates everything, but sex definitely, it affects how you think. So you could be having sex with somebody and be thinking, oh my god, I love them. Whereas if you weren't having sex with this person, if you wasn't getting that good D, girl, you'd be just like, the fuck? Like, he's a F-boy. And I feel like that's what he is. I just feel as though right now, you are confused by the sex. I don't feel that is that you are in love or anything, because you didn't say that you're in a relationship. You said you guys started sleeping together. But I definitely feel you should tell her, and you should give her the courtesy of not being in her space, because you're toxic for her. That's nothing that a best friend would do. That's nothing that a best friend would do. They were together for 4 years, regardless of how long they were together. That's her ex. Like, you don't do that. So that's my take on that. You so wrong for that. Whew. That really, because I feel like when I read these emails and when you guys begin to send the emails to me, like, I'm literally putting myself in the situation. I could only imagine, like, I would hate for something like that to happen to me. Okay, so the next one is titled, I'm lonely and I can't make new friends. And I feel like this is relative to the last one, because you got a best friend there. No, she gotta go and look for a whole nother best friend. So it says, I'm going to start off with, I'm not crazy, psychotic, okay, or anything like that. Now that's clear. After searching for advice online, I found this site. Remember I told you guys I found these online. And well, I need some advice, okay? I'm gonna give it to you, okay? The thing is, I'm just lonely. I tried a ton of websites to meet/make new friends. I've tried Meetup. If you guys don't know what Meetup is an app and you can put in like your interests. I joined it, but I didn't nothing came of it. I told you guys that I'm going to VidCon, so I joined it to see like actors, vloggers, anybody into social media, like if we could possibly form a friendship. But I thought it would have been like a chat something. I don't know. I haven't really delved into the app, but that's the kind of app it is. Long story short, there's nothing in my area, and it is based on area as well. I even thought of volunteering to meet new people and do some good. After numerous applications filled out, I heard nothing. I didn't know that I had to fill out applications for volunteering and charity work until I asked somebody when they came into my store one time, and he was like, we'll see if we can squeeze you in. Like, it's like a real kind of exclusive type of thing for charity. I'm like, you want to squeeze me in for me to help you? Anyways, after numerous applications filled out, I heard nothing. I don't have any opportunities to meet new friends in my day-to-day life or through my favorite hobbies. Nor can I even create any. So I'm literally stuck, and I have been now for quite a while. I am not at all happy about it. I should mention that I have a certain mental disorder that just doesn't help the matter out one bit. Long story, has something to do with how it makes me appear or seem to others, and leave it at that. Okay. It has something to do with how it makes me appear or seem to others, and leave it at that. I don't know what that means. I studied psychology, but I'm just gonna put a disclaimer. I'm not a licensed psychologist, anything like that. This is just me giving my opinion as Shanice, as completely Shan, and that's it, like as a friend. I feel like there are so many mental disorders that can make you seem a kind of way to somebody, but anything could make you seem a kind of way to somebody. Does that make sense? Like, it's all up to perception. Anyways, you said that you can't, you don't have any opportunities to meet people doing what you like, being your hobbies and stuff. I'd say, and I feel like I said this in the last video about who we called Rob. He wasn't able to meet people or something along those lines. But I definitely say to you, go out. I don't know where you live, but like go to coffee shops, go clubbing if you into that kind of stuff. Go to the beach. I feel like every day that you are not in the house, you have a physical opportunity to meet so many friends. And if it is that you're saying that you have a mental disorder, I'd hope that you are in therapy. And from what you said, it doesn't sound as though you're quite comfortable with this mental disorder. So I'm gonna assume that you're not in therapy, but that would be my suggestion to you, to go to therapy. Because for me personally, I know that it helps when you talk to somebody. It may be a friend, but you say you don't have friends, you can't meet new friends. So my suggestion would be a therapist. You can find a therapist in your area, you can find a therapist online. And is it really that you don't have the opportunity to meet people, or are you just shy? Because what are your hobbies? If it is that your hobby is I don't know, same like Minecraft or something on like PS4, anything like that. I feel like games, like if you do online games, you have opportunities to meet people, get on social media, get on Facebook. I know that is very, very sketchy. Like you can't just go up to somebody and be like, hey, you want to be friends? But like join like Facebook groups. Like I'm part of, this is probably a terrible example because like I'm never on Facebook, but I join a lot of groups, like people going to this event, or like black girl vloggers or female comedians, things like that. Things like with people, things for people who have similar interests to you. Join stuff like that. And my final suggestion to you would be stop being shy, because I feel as though you're being shy. Like you don't go and be like, hey, I'm so and so, and you know, I'm into this. How do you feel about this? What you think about the weather? Making friends is hard because it's hard to trust people, but start it slow. Google some questions online. I was watching this guy, The Odd Ones Out, and he was like, the best way to start a conversation is to ask somebody their favorite candy bar. And when people ask him that, he always says M&Ms. And that is going to lead to a very, very deep conversation, because M&Ms are not a candy bar. And the other person that he's speaking to is either gonna agree with him and be like, oh my god, I love M&Ms too, and whenever I say that to anybody, they're always like, M&Ms is not a candy bar, and I'm like, yes, you got something in common. Or the other person will be like, are you crazy? M&Ms is not a candy bar. Like they're this big and they're like, I don't know, 30 of them in a bag. It's not a candy bar, they're candies. Conversation started. But yeah, I feel as though you should go to a therapist, like counseling. And I say that with all the love in my heart. There's no stigma attached to going to therapy for me. I actually plan to go to therapy very, very soon, because like your girl be having some like too much thoughts. And don't be shy. Like I feel like I'm telling you, don't be shy, but it's easier said than done. And go from there. Don't give up on the meetup and the other app. Join Tinder. Tinder is a good place to meet people. If you want to join friends, get friends, and you know, meet new people. Tinder is a great place. I got a couple friends off of Tinder. Some friends that I didn't want and I had to dump, but join Tinder. Like I feel like in the future, Tinder is gonna have to sponsor one of my videos. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, that's it for now. That's all the advice I have. Remember, I said I will be doing these videos every other week, so you're gonna get 2 Chanchats a month on Wednesdays. So hit up the email below, follow me on my socials, tell your friends about these videos if you feel as though they need advice. And yeah, keep watching, because you don't know what somebody is going through that may help you in your situation. And yeah, I had a lot of fun filming today. Like I really, really enjoyed filming today. Don't forget, if you don't know why the background is there, check out my last video. I'll leave it right here or right here. I can never remember. It's a shop my closet video. I'm doing a flea market on Saturday, May the 26th. So come out and meet me. Come out and get some of my stuff. It's really, really cute stuff. Thrifted items and then some new items. Yeah. So that's it for this Chanchats. I will see you guys in the next 2 weeks with some more advice. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to hit that subscribe button to become a part of the family, to become a part of the good gang, Love's Gang on YouTube. Yeah. Give it a thumbs up and follow me on all my socials, and I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Bye.